This videotape shows two examples of dynamic statistical graphics in a highly immersive virtual reality environment. It is joint work between Juergen Symanzik and Dianne Cook in the Department of Statistics, and Brad Kohlmeyer, Uli Lechner, and Carolina Cruz-Neira in the Iowa Center for Emerging Manufacturing Technology at Iowa State University, Ames, Iowa. The first example demonstrates linked brushing between places on a map and a three-dimensional scatterplot of measurements made at these places. The second example demonstrates the grand tour on data generated by placing a point at each vertex of a six-dimensional cube. This first example shows linked brushing on the familiar places radar data between a map view and a three-dimensional scatterplot of 3 of the 9 variables. At present, the user toggles between two views, but eventually multiple views will be visible simultaneously. The initial view shows a map of the United States with the locations of the cities indicated by purple pyramids. The 3 projection walls of the immersive environment are visible, and a checkerboard floor provides a reminder that there is solid ground beneath us. We toggle a button on the wand to switch to a three-dimensional scatterplot of 3 variables. Climate is plotted horizontally from bad to good. Housing cost is plotted vertically from cheap to expensive. And education is plotted as depth. At the side of the room are a number of tools. The largest ones visible are a purple pyramid, a red cube, and a green sphere. These are the paintbrushes that the user can pick up and move through the point cloud to change the plotting symbol. Smaller and further back are 3 goodie boxes. Touching the white one generates a scatterplot view. The blue one puts a convex hull around the point cloud, and the pink one shows a density function overlaid on the data. Not all of these are fully implemented yet. We have selected the green brush and moved it through the cluster of points that have nice climate but high housing cost. Switching views shows that these points correspond to locations in California. The hand that you see moving through the data is following the user's hand, which is equipped with a data glove. We switch views again and take a closer look at the data. One of the places in California has a high score for education. This is San Francisco. We are currently exploring the use of sound for identification of points in the virtual reality environment. This data is generated by placing a point at each vertex of a six-dimensional cube. Most types of applications in virtual reality involve rendering of three-dimensional worlds, for example, architectural walkthroughs, assessing stress on manufactured components, molecular modeling, or viewing the solar system. Statistical graphics applications present a new challenge for virtual reality because it is desirable to look at arbitrary dimensional data. This example shows a six-dimensional cube in a three-dimensional grand tour. The starting position is the projection into the first 3 coordinates. This is indicated by the yellow cylinders shown above the point cloud. Variable 1 is plotted horizontally, variable 2 is plotted vertically, and variable 3 is from the back of the room to the front. The large red vertical cylinder to the right is the speed pole. Raising the pink platform increases the speed. The grand tour is showing a continuous sequence of three-dimensional projections of 6 space. The user can walk around and inside the touring data. While being hit by a flying glyph may be disconcerting, the user feels no pain, although the user, especially a new user, may instinctively flinch or duck.